When the going's good, greyhounds can earn their owners a pretty penny, but in the grips of a recession, they can become an expensive commodity, and many are now ending up in rescue shelters, homeless and unwanted. Well, 8-year-old Maggie here, who was once quite clearly a racing dog, was rescued from Ireland by the charity here. Now, she was one of 40 dogs that was actually booked in to be put down, most likely because her trainer just simply couldn't afford to keep her. If abandoned dogs like Maggie aren't rehomed from a dog pound within 7 days, they're put to sleep.
We try and prioritise those dogs on death row, but there are just so many of them now that we just don't have enough pen space to accommodate them, so we're having to turn dogs away. It's probably in the 10 years that I've been rescuing dogs, it's as bad as it's ever been.
This is a story that's repeated all over the country, leaving rescue homes like this simply overrun and overstretched. Although there are the lucky few greyhounds which do find new homes, like Soren and Rainbow.
They're just such great animals to have, and I think, you know, instead of paying £1,500 or £2,000 for these so-called designer dogs, you can go to a rescue centre and get a greyhound for £100 donation. I mean, it's fantastic, you know, and it's so rewarding to have a rescue dog, I think.
Sadly, stories like this are few and far between, and with further gloomy economic predictions, there's no real chance of it changing anytime soon.
I don't really like to think about the future because I think you can only deal with, it's a very emotional job to do, and when I say job, I do this as a volunteer. I can't think about what's going to happen next year or the year after, because actually it would really get you down so much that you just wouldn't actually be in a position to be able to cope.
With shelters like this running at full capacity and more people budgeting their finances, dogs like Roxy and Jerry here will just have to wait and hope for the chance of a better life. Chowdhury, BBC Points West.